welcome back to another episode of Pokemon White. In the last episode, we actually started our adventure, starting off with Beast, the T-Peg. And that's the only starter I always started with in the Unova region. It's always the best for me, in my opinion. So now we're gonna go ahead and try to see what we have to do here. Just bear with me here. So let's see what we gotta do here. Whoa. Who is this? Hey! Survive! Wait up! Bloop! Okay, pushing me? Really? Oh, it's my mom. Of course. Duh. Oh. There you are. And what did the professor have to say? She asked you to complete the Pokedex? I can't believe it. Well, actually, I can. I already knew she was going to ask. How do you know? Good grief. That's why I brought you three. I brought you 3 of these town maps. Take them with you. So, of course, the town map is now added into our bag here. Alright. Here you are, Chiren. I'll take good care of it. And one for you, too, Yanka. Thank you so much. Stuttered there a little bit, didn't you? As for your room, Survive, or what's left of it, no need for any of you to worry. I'll take care of it, tidying up. Okay, Survive. Pokemon. They're so cute. But they have enough power to destroy a bedroom? They are really something. With Pokemon like that at your side, you'll be safe wherever you go. I'll let your parents know. I hope that, in addition to Pokemon, you'll find lots and lots of places you like in the Unova region and become wonderful adults. Here, have a great trip. If I use the town map, I'll always know where I am. That's certainly helpful. Shall we head to Route 1? The professor is waiting. Let's go. Survive. Hurry and come too, okay? Determination there, Bianca. You really are something, lady. Well, that's all I can do, kind of explore in this town here, but I am actually going to go ahead and go. Survive. It's this way. Bianca says if we're starting a journey together, she wants us all to take our first step at the same time. Hey, Survive. Let's all take our first step into Route 1 together. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Route 1, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Route 1. Oh, I wonder what will happen. Isn't this so exciting. It sure is. Come on, the professor's waiting. Professor Juniper. Sorry, I like to say things a lot faster than normal, so kind of keep up if you can. I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. Now that's everyone's here, I'll explain. Okay, so now she's going to explain of how to actually catch Pokemon. The Pokedex pages update automatically whenever you meet a Pokemon or ever it's set up so that you obtain even more information when you catch a Pokemon. To make this clear, I'm going to demonstrate how to catch a Pokemon. So she's going to demonstrate here of how to catch a Pokemon. So you can see at the bottom screen here, she's going to pound right away at the start. Now the theory here is that you have to get the Pokemon in the red zone, which is they become weak, so that allows you to catch it. So as you can see, she's going to the Pokeball switch. She takes one and tosses one. And there you have it. And she's going to catch that 100%. Not entirely too bad for herself. Being a trainer herself. Not that I care of how I'm going to battle her, but there's no way you would be able to battle a professor in this game. Good grief. Now, as you can see, that she caught Patrat there, as you can see. Did you see that just now? Yeah, of course. Hello. Why would I not miss that? Here's how it goes, step by step. Okay, so she's actually going to tell you exactly how to do it. So even I just told you, she's just going to tell you exactly step by step. First, reduce the Pokemon's HP. Pokemon that still have all of their energy are difficult to catch. If you can, use your Pokemon's moves to make the Pokemon you want to catch fall asleep or paralyze it. And to wrap this up in the best way, I have a gift for you. Some Pokeballs. So we're gonna get, I think, 5 of those, Pokeballs are used for catching Pokemon and for carrying Pokemon you catch. I'm going on ahead. I'll be waiting for you in Accumula Town. Accumula Town is actually just straight up ahead, and she's going to do a little bit of tutorial there too. But we've got a surprise waiting at that city afterwards, once the tour's done. That is. So, naturally, she forgot to say that Pokemon jump out at you in the tall grass. I'm heading to Accumula Town, too. I think I'll go too. I'm looking forward to the next town so I can go shopping for Pokeballs. Uh-oh, she's got an idea. Wait a minute. Hey, listen, Survive, cheer in. I thought of something fun. Oh. But we need to get going. I imagine the professor is waiting too. Would you just listen a sec? Seriously? Determined, lady. Good grief. Why don't we see who can catch the most Pokemon? The person carrying the most Pokemon, including the one received from Professor Juniper, is the winner. Huh? Actually, that sounds interesting. It will fill up Pokédex pages, so I'm sure it will please the professor too. Okay then. Until we reach Accumula Town, take care of healing your Pokemon at your own house. Me and Snivy will do the best for sure. And as you know that they're gonna go ahead and scout. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and catch at least 2 Pokemon that is actually found in here, which actually the first one we encounter it indeed is gonna be Patrat. Being that Patrat is actually a level 4. So we're gonna go ahead and show you the bottom screen here. So that you guys can see that. So the bottom screen here, however, I'm gonna do Tackle here. And it didn't really do a whole lot of damage. Alright, hopefully you don't get a critical hit, because that would be a major hurdle to kind of go against this thing again. So, as you may know, yep, 5 Pokeballs. That's... So we're gonna go ahead and toss that. We don't have to really do anything. And a 1, a 2, a 3, and captured. Not entirely too bad, right? Now, the other Pokemon that is also found here is actually called Purloin. It's not entirely too bad to have a dark type, right? Obviously. So, as you may know, that is actually our first encounter and first catch. So we're going to go ahead and give it a Patrat. We're going to give it a name. Even though this sounds dumb, but it actually does this once you evolve it at a certain point. I'm going to call it Lure. Even though it's bad to call a Pokemon that doesn't fit on it so well, but actually on this Pokemon, however, it really does fit. Because Lure is basically what it's going to be named, because one, it basically lullabies Pokemon to sleep, which is pretty dang good for at least a normal type in the Unova region, naturally. So, we're going to go ahead and go to the next grass patch that's just beyond here. And, what did we run into? And it is, oh, you know what? Lillipup. It's always good to capture Pokemon that you really want to know, right? Well, let's give it a shot or two, right? So, we're going to go ahead and do Tackle here. Oh, wow. A critical hit, and it stayed alive the entire time. That's not entirely too bad, actually. So we're going to go ahead and lob a Pokeball at it. Toss that Pokeball out there while I sit back and relax and count as I go. 1, 2, 3, and done. Alright, so that is 3 added to our Pokedex, which means I captured 2, but collected 1 without capturing it. So, that includes, we have 3 in our Pokedex added to the, that is registered here. So we're going to go ahead and then move on. I do have a little name for this. And you know, this is actually, I really want to name this, even though it's a normal type. but you can actually ride on this at some point. So, so it's not the Alola region where you call up on a rideable Pokemon, but here there's an HM that allows you to ride on this, but it doesn't do anything else besides that and some other HM moves, but there's only one HM move it doesn't do. Naturally, so I'm gonna go with the nickname of Surfer, even though that's something I'm gonna go with, because you know why? Once it's actually at its final evolution, you can actually ride it with that. It's so good. So now we're gonna go ahead and just try to. Uh-oh. What do we get? What did we run into here? It's a Lillipup, of course. So this time around, we're gonna go ahead and run away from this battle. But hey, it's always good to train, however, because you never know what you might need to expect, right? So, there is two, experience shares in this game entirely. So there is actually two that is naturally found. However, finding the two is a little bit of a challenge, however, because the only thing is that finding the actual second one, though, is the major hurdle. So, but the first one, however, is really simple. But I'm not going to spoil where it's at and what you have to do until I get there. Until then, how about it, Survive? Do you want to compare which one of us has the most Pokemon with them? You know what? Since I have 3 registered, I bet you these goons here actually have 2 in their Pokedexes. So let's find out. Wow, 3! That's awesome! Are you excited to have that many Pokemon with you? Well, naturally, if you want to train at least 4 in your team and just be happy with just 4 on your team, go for it, because I can't stop you. But I prefer to have 6 so that I actually have 6 different types and 6 different Pokemon that have entirely different movesets. That's just my opinion. So naturally having more than just 4 is good. But most people say 4 is good for them. So we're gonna go ahead and accidentally, if you check your Pokedex, you'll see how many Pokemon you've found and how many you've caught. I'm off to the Cumula town. The professor's waiting. Okay, so we've got actually a phone call. So here we go. Our first phone call, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm actually going to go ahead and zoom in here. Hello. How's everybody doing? You and your Pokemon are getting along great now, right? Oh, Professor. Right now, I'm in front of Cumula Town's Pokemon Center. I'd like to show you around. So hurry on over, everyone. Okay, the Pokemon Center, right? Okay, see ya. Even though it was you, but I just want to make it more realistic. Okay. Don't get me wrong. Alright. Well, I'm going on ahead. Alright. I am with ya on that, naturally. Welcome to Accumula Town, ladies and gentlemen. So, we're gonna go ahead and talk to this lady right here. Ah, survive. There you are. Traveling with your Pokemon is truly one of the joys of being a trainer. Please follow me. I'd like to show you the most important place for a trainer to know. Even I do know this on any other Pokemon game that it does exist. Everybody should know this. Good grief. But when you actually start a new game, they're actually going to do tutorials of how to do things the right way instead of cheating the game. This is a Pokemon Center. Don't you feel better as soon as you step through the door? Okay, let's start your tour. Ooh, wait for me! Bianca, really? Come on now. A Pokemon Center is truly incredible place. Do you know why? Because your Pokemon can be healed. And what's more, it's absolutely free. No cost to you. No money needed. So you just ask and ask and ask and ask, and the receptionist never gets tired of that conversation. Just go, 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 go. A Pokemon Center is a trainer's best friend. Here, survive. Give it a try. So, we're going to go ahead and give it a try here. Hello. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. We restore your tired Pokemon to full health. Would you like to rest your Pokemon? Yes. Okay, I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds. Thank you for waiting. We restored your Pokemon to full health. Which I'm not going to say that every time. So anytime that I'm going to end off the episode, I'm going to heal and then just continue off from there. So I'm going to try to go to every Pokemon Center and end it off there. But if I can't, then I would have to somehow heal somehow to heal between the time while I'm waiting to do the next one. Alright. We hope to see you again. And let the tour begin a second time. Okay, now that your Pokemon have rested, I'll show you how to use the PC at the Pokemon Center. PC actually stands for most people that are new to Pokemon and are new to technology, PC is actually stands for personal computer. Is actually what is actually the actual current pronunciation and the actual abbreviations of what it means. So if you are not familiar with technology, well, there you go. That's what a PC stands for. Personal computer. This is a PC. It's free for any trainer to use. You can store Pokemon in your PC boxes, or select Pokemon stored in your PC boxes to take along with you. In addition, if you catch a new Pokemon while you have 6 traveling with you, the Pokemon you just caught is sent automatically to the PC network. But in the Pokemon Sun and Moon games, that they give you a question, where do you want to send the Pokemon? So you could either send it to your party or the PC boxes. Or check the Pokemon summary. However, if you change the notification or the actual setting where you change it to where in the options menu where it's tells you that manual, and then you can change it to automatic, which means that the Pokemon you caught while you have 6 will automatically go to the boxes immediately without question. So if you keep it on manual, you'll be able to figure out where you want to put it, either your party or your box. So that's a pretty good thing that they added that in Pokemon games into Pokemon Sun and Moon. In addition, the Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I will be doing the playthrough of that once I do get the games. However, I'm wanting and waiting to actually play those games, and I'm waiting for this day to actually do that. So, with you. Oh, never mind. I actually said that already. Surprising, isn't it? Amazing, even. Here's something else that's cool. If you select my PC, I'll evaluate the progress you made on your Pokédex. So, what she meant by that is that it will say the professor's PC, which means she will allow to evaluate your Pokédex of how far you've become, and your registrations, or how much you've seen, how many of you caught. So naturally, she does really well with that. Okay, Professor, it says someone's PC on the screen. Who is someone? Very good, Bianca. That's a great observation. Good question. And I'd like to say more, but for now, just ignore that and go ahead and use the PC. Someone is the person who made the Pokemon Storage System, or PSS. Someone I'm sure you'll meet someday. Okay, let's move on. Now, this is the Pokemart. This is the place to buy useful items and sell the ones you don't need anymore. Which in this playthrough, I will be using X items and certain battle items in this playthrough. So that I'm going to show off what they can, what benefits they can help you in certain situations. That gentleman over there will help you with a smile. So, let's wrap this up. I've given you the basics of being a trainer. I'm going to head back to Novema Town. One final thing. When you get to Straighten City, go to meet an adventurer named Fennel. She is a friend of mine from long ago, and I'm sure she'll help you on your way. Best of luck. I hope that your journeys prove to be the adventure of a lifetime. And she's gonna go ahead and leave. Oh, what should I buy? Potions, Pokeballs are definitely important. Thinking. So unfortunately, I am going to go ahead and buy. Now, I'm actually going to do a challenge for myself. See if I remember every time. So this is where the challenge is for me. But if you want to follow along, go right for it. And follow along and see if you guys can help me. And see if I'm actually in a city and there's a Pokemon Center nearby. This is the challenge. Help me, remind me, buy 10 Pokeballs. And I get 1 Premier Ball. Remind me every time I enter a city. The challenge is I may or may not remember that challenge. So it's always best to help me in that situation. So we're going to go ahead and go buy. We're going to go ahead and go to Pokeballs here and buy 10 of these. Okay? Now that's 2,000 or 2K. So we're going to go ahead and buy 10 Pokeballs. And now, to the addition of buying 10 Pokeballs, we get a special item, none other than Premier Ball, as an added bonus. So now, we have 1 Premier Ball. But every time you buy 10, you get 1 Premier Ball. But, however, if you buy 30 Pokeballs or 100 Pokeballs, no matter how many you buy, but as long as it's over 10 Pokeballs, you only get just 1 Premier Ball. No added additions to that. If you, let's say, like I said, if you bought 20, 30, you still get one Premier Ball. 40, it's still the same effect. One Premier Ball. No matter how many you buy, you're just going to get one every time. So just keep that in mind. Now, we're going to go ahead and go in potions. Now see, I do not have any potions. So it's always good to actually buy some on hand. But I only can buy 6. So I'm going to go ahead and buy 5. And say yes to that. Now, that leaves with me under 1k, which is, I only have 500 Pokédollars here. So even though that's all we can actually get at this point, but anytime we get a gym badge, though, we will have that store a little bit more upgraded. Now, I'm gonna make this episode a little actually no, because there's a battle waiting for me outside. So I'm actually gonna end it off right here, thinking that I was gonna extend it, but the longer I make it, the less likely it's gonna be watched. So, if you like this video, hit that like button below, and also subscribe, and hit that bell notification button, so every time that I post, you'll be notified of any excitement that comes your way. And I'm your host, SurvivalMan1, and I'll catch you guys in the next exciting episode of Pokemon White. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.